Welcome everybody. I'm Jake from Feather Archery here in Hillsdale, Michigan. Let's take a look at the technique that I would use to tie in this peep sight. This is going to be just a traditional peep sight without the surgical tube. So how do I want to tie this in and lock it in so that it doesn't move up and down? First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off about 2 feet of serving material, and then I'm going to feed this in here. Okay, so I'm going to feed it down through this gap here and leave me a tag end hanging off, and then I'm going to start wrapping over itself. So I'm going to wrap over this, and I'm going to do 6 wraps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Tighten it up. 5, 6. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my tag end. I'll pull my tag end through. So I'm now wrapping on the other side of my tag. And I like to leave the tags long so that I can have something to work with. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And give me 6 more. So I should have 12 wraps on there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to start wrapping up 1 strand. I'm going to wrap on the side closest to me for this bow. And I'm going to keep my thumb pressed on my current wrap so that they don't get loose on me. So snug these up. I'm going to do 4 wraps on here. 2. Keep them tight. 3. And then 4. Once we get our 4th one on there, space them out so they look nice and even. So we got 4 exposed. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in on the other side, on the bottom side of my peep, closest to my D-loop, and I'm going to bring this one around. Oops. I'm going to make my fingers work here. Come in on the bottom side of my peep. And to get this to lock in, pull my string through, and I'm going to pull it up and through so it's tucked in there on the D-loop. So that should keep everything tight up to that point. Get it nice and snug. And I'm going to do 2 wraps around the peep. I don't do more than 2 most of the time. So now I'm around it twice. I'm going to come through the bottom side of the peep again. After I get my 2nd wrap, I'll pull it up through there, and that's going to lock it there. Okay, so now we are tight here, 4 exposed, come around twice, and we're tucked in here, so it's going to keep it tight on this side now. Okay, and then I'm going to do my 4 exposed on the bottom, but I'm going to do it on the opposite side now. 2, 3, 4. So we'll get those nice and evenly spaced. So now I have 4 exposed. They look good. I'm going to start wrapping this way. 1, 2, 3. Keep my thumb on it to keep it tight. I got 3 on there. 4, 5, 6. Now that I've got 6, I want to serve back over top of my string so that I can pull it back, pull my tag back through and tighten everything up. So I create a loop, and I'm going to feed my tag in through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So now I've got that fed through 6 times. I'm going to pull it across here, put my thumb on it so it's tight. My nose button's getting in the way here. And now I need to finish serving this 6 more turns. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We come up 1 short. I'm going to pull that through and tighten everything up. Give her a nice snug pull. And now we have our 2 tags sticking out. So we have 12 wraps there, 12 wraps there. Snug them down so they're nice and tight. Everything's even. And with our peep locked in right there, we are not moving that peep sight. Okay? Everything looks nice and clean, so we're going to cut our tags off. Leave just a little bit. We're going to bring our lighter in here. And what we want to do is we want to twist everything so our tags are pointing straight up. And we're going to come from the top down with our heat. Press that in there. Rotate that around so we're coming from the top down with our heat. And press that. And now we have a nice clean peep tie-in that's locked in, so that is not going to move, okay? So that is the way that I would tie in a peep sight that does not have a surgical tube on it to get it to lock in. So if you have any questions, comments, please feel free to leave those below. If you want to see more content like this or specific content, please leave us some feedback. Let us know what you want to see. And don't forget to check us out online at featherarchery.com. Thanks for watching.